Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Here we are in Denmark, close to Copenhagen, to see the brand new Nissan Leaf. And you're probably wondering why they will release Nissan Leaf in Denmark and why they do here the presentation. Because in 2010, when the first Nissan Leaf was released, the first electric Nissan Leaf was also released here in Denmark, and that's why they choose to bring it here, even though the car is built in UK in Sunderland, the same plant as I visited last year, and I have a video with that plant where they build also the Nissan Qashqai, and they also build it, the new Nissan Leaf. And in this video I will try to show you a little bit the car, go around the car, give you the most important information and technical data about it. But as soon as I get the car for a little bit more time, because now I'm a little bit in rush, I will do the proper test drive review, and as you probably know, all the videos that I normally do. So the thing is like that, it's built on the same platform as Nissan Ariya CMF-EV platform. It's a special platform for electric car. If until now Nissan Leaf was kind of a hatchback, subcompact, kind of a small car, now it received this new look, new style and new size, because it's a crossover SUV right now. It's much more, I would say, much more imposing, much more spacious, and it's also much more beautiful from my point of view. It has a really beautiful design, and this design is not that it's only that it's beautiful, but it also helps a lot aerodynamic. It's very, very aerodynamic. It has 0.25 CD in Europe, and in the United States 0.26. That's due to the mirrors. The mirrors in Europe, they're a little bit more aerodynamic, and in the United States are a little bit less aerodynamic. That's why in Europe have 0.25 and in the United States 0.26, because the regulation doesn't allow different shape, style and stuff like that. But small details. Anyway, what is very important, I already drive a little bit the car, and I have to tell you that I'm quite impressed with the ride quality, with the smoothness, with the finesse of the car. So I really recommend you, because I have a separate video, test drive video, I recommend you to check out that video as well, so you can get a little bit more information on how it's to drive. Because in this video we will talk just about the exterior design and about the technical data. We have right here the top of the range version, so this is kind of the top. That's why you will see also the LED light bar that goes across the front of the car, which look lovely. And also you will see this Nissan logo, which is illuminated. This is only on the top of the range versions. Now, depending which country you are, the levels and the options might be different, but keep in mind that normally on the top of the range version you have illuminated logo and also this LED light bar. It looks really good. Also the front camera for 360 degrees camera, it's right here under the Nissan badge, which look very good. And then it goes across here on the side, and then you have also this super interesting design on a daytime running light. And then you have the full LED. They are not matrix, but they are full adaptive LED lights. High beam, low beam, and temperature of the light, it's also pretty good. A little bit lower, super aerodynamic front end, and a little bit lower here we have the air intakes. The cool part is that the car comes with active cooling. If you look inside there, it has some clappers that they are closed and open depending on the temperature. If the car needs to cool down, it will open. If it needs to be warm in the winter, it will stay closed. And otherwise, all those lines and design, we can see it on this color. Also, it comes with so nice stroking colors. Even this one that we have today, it's a sky blue white, which look gorgeous, and you can see every single line on the car, and that show off a little bit better the beautiful design of the car. Of course, in the front, it comes with 4 parking sensors for safety features and also for the parking. Also down here you have some plastic mat. It looks really nice, and also on the plastic you have some lines. So overall, as an overall design, I would say it looks great. And also from what I understand from Nissan, they also work under the car in order to improve the aerodynamic. They also cover everything under the car so that the air will flow as easy as it can. And that's not all, because if we go on the side, they work also on the panoramic glass roof. So now the car comes with a panoramic glass roof, and it doesn't have, it's just only panoramic glass roof, and that helped a lot, not only the downforce of the car and stability, so it moved the ground weight a little bit lower. Anyway, it's an electric car, so it already have the battery, which is heavy, but it's wind also a few centimeters on the head, so the passenger will have more headroom, but also they are allowed to let down a little bit more the roof in order to improve the aerodynamics. So it's a smart move right there. That's why you see a lot of electric cars on the market with panoramic glass roof. We will talk about the glass roof in a second. Here's the charging port, and you will see a lot of 2 and 3. You can see 2 parallel lines and also vertical and horizontal. These come from Nissan. In Japanese, it's Nissan. That's why you can see 2 and 3. This is how they call it. So that's why you will see those signs everywhere. Charging 150 kilowatt in DC, AC 11 kilowatt. But for the entry-level version with a smaller battery, because it comes with 2 battery, because we are here, we can talk a little bit also about the battery. So it comes with 175 kilowatt hour battery, which we have here. It can go up to 622 kilometers, and it comes with a smaller battery, 52 kilowatt hour, which can go around 436 kilometers, and it's charged also a little bit slower. The smaller battery charge at up to 105 kilowatt in DC, and the bigger battery up to 150 kilowatt in DC. But the peak power, the peak charging power, it's very linear. So from what I understand from Nissan, in around 30 minutes, you can charge the car from 10 to 80%, kind of on both versions. So in general, it's more than enough, I would say. It comes with 2 different rims, 18-inch or 19-inch. Right here we have the 19-inch, and even here you can see those reminiscent, I would say, regarding the Nissan and this sign which they try to keep. Ventilated brake discs on the front, pretty big. And what I was impressed, not only that they use Hankook Ion Evo tires, which are the best tires from my point of view, very good drag, and also they last longer in time. I told you, and I have also a few videos about them. Good tires, so great job. Also they keep those plastic protection around the edges, which is very important in time. So the car will protect the paint. So you can see also on the back here. So it's great that we have those plastic protection. But also on the rear, I was surprised to see that they use ventilated brake discs. So the braking power, it's very good. From my point of view. So otherwise, if we look on the side, very nice lines. It has a little bit of Nissan Ariya look on the front end. The back end is totally different, but the front end, it looks a little bit like Nissan Ariya. But I really like the lines. I like the lines here and creased around here. It makes the car muscular, powerful, quite big. Also, what is very interesting is that now we have those handles which go inside when you lock it and then come outside when you unlock it. This is helping a lot the aerodynamic, but also the quality of the handles are very good, and also they are very solid. And they say like they test it in the winter with ice, so they are very strong. The mechanism and the electric mechanical stuff here is so strong that even if it's ice on it, it will push the ice out and broke the ice. Otherwise, the quality of the doors, it's very good. You can hear it. They sound extremely good quality, even on the rear. Yeah, let me push it. You hear it? It's very good quality. I love the doors and the way they sound. And also on the rear, you have these door handles, which are integrated right here, very nice, also to improve the aerodynamic and also to let this area more clean. Black glossy around the windows and even here around the handle. Very nice transition, tinted windows, black glossy between the window here. Also here, if we go to the mirrors, you have this black area, the roof is in black. You have also the roof rails to add some extra storage up here, and also they are in black. So it's very nice, this combination of color. You have black mirrors, black upper part, and then you have the color of the car. By the way, turning indicators are LED everywhere, even here on the mirror. And you can see the mirror glass, it's quite big, good visibility, even though they have a good shape, aerodynamic. And then you have the blind spot light in the corners. What I love about the back end is this slooping area. Look at this. This slooping area going around the corner here, and this is the glass. The glass is going around, so it's round here and here. I love that. The radio antenna in black glossy. Very nice, the way it comes all the way down here in the back. And then, if you look at this lip, it's not only made to look sporty, but it also helps aerodynamic a lot. From what I understand from the guys that work on the car, they say that this help a lot the downforce, help a lot the aerodynamic and the drag. And we will talk about that in the test drive. A little bit in the back here, again, we have Nissan, I don't remember exactly, but it's really cool, and they keep this cool signature. And the tail lights, man, they are full LED, turning signal is full LED, but they look kind of three-dimensional. They look really interesting when you look at them from the distance, so I like that a lot. Very nice, unique integration. Here is the brake light, here is the reverse camera, Nissan writing, here is the handle to open the trunk, Leaf on the left side, and down here in the back you see the back end. It's kind of straight away, a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more unique, I would say. And then you have this matte plastic, 4 sensors for parking and safety feature, some gray glossy, then have some reflector down here, very useful. And here is the fog lamp, by the way, and it's LED. And here we have LED lights on the number plate, which again, they're very useful. On the side here, very nice, interesting design, the way they continuing the shoulders of the car. So yeah, I would say it's a very attractive, unique in design, pretty practical. But there are some elements that I really enjoy and I really like about the car. So in general, this is the exterior. I want to show you in the front. You can see also the turning signal. They will replace this area of the daytime running light, and they look so cool. And again, you have these round shapes from Nissan again here in the front. So a lot of elements they add, but they look so good. I really love the front end of the car with the turning signal on. And yeah, I don't know, the shape, the design is very modern, very nice and very attractive. Let's go under the hood, because I know many of you want to see how it looks under the hood. So we go right now and I want to show you. So most of you probably you expect to find some storage space under the hood, but sadly we have the motor because it's only front wheel drive. On both versions come as a front wheel drive, so you don't have the options to have a space in the front, but you will see in the trunk it's more than enough space. So the version with a smaller battery come with 177 horsepower, 344 Newton meter, and the version that I have with me come with a 218 horsepower, 354 Newton meter. It's a little bit more powerful, the version that I have. 0 to 100 in 7.6 seconds. 160 km/h is the top speed on both versions. Also, as I said, the drag coefficient on both cars is identical. When it comes to range, you can do 622 km up to 622 VLTP with this one, and with a small battery 436 km. In general, what it's important to say is the fact that the car on the top of the range version come with a heat pump as standard, and also optional come with a battery heater, they call it. So that means you press a button and you can preheat the battery before you go to the charging, which is quite smart and useful if you live in a country where it's super cold, so you can preheat it, but it's optional. That's something to keep in mind. Otherwise, here is the motor, 12-volt battery, the liquid for the wipers, liquid cooling, the Nissan badge right there on the inverter and all the electronic part. The good thing is that this hood, it's relatively light, so they save a lot of cost also on the hood. Good. Now, let's go in the trunk. Before we go to the trunk, let's don't forget about the price of the car. The starting price in Europe, at least, for the entry-level version start at around 37,000 euro. The top of the range version, which we have here with all the options, have a price of around 42,000 euro, which is pretty good price, I would say, for what this car offer. I want to give you some info regarding the size of the car. The length of the car is 4.40 m and the wheelbase 2.69 m. I would say for the size of the car, it's more than perfect. Turning circle 10.7 meters, ground clearance 13.5 centimeters, and the weight of the car around 1,983 kilograms. Consumption around, they say around 13.8, but I would say it's somewhere between 13.8 and 17.3 kilowatt hour, depend how you drive, around there. And also important, the car comes with independent McPherson suspension on the front and independent multi-link on the rear. And also, by the way, it comes with vehicle to grid and vehicle to load, something that I forget to tell you when I talk about the charging ports. And I will show you in the trunk that you have this adapter where you can send the electricity to other electronics. Going in the trunk, open the trunk from here. Here's the camera, you saw it before, and the brake light. Automatic lift gate. Here are the buttons to close and lock. You have a handle, manual handle. I like the entrance. It's quite square, quite big. You can fit in a lot of stuff. It's quite flat here inside. And again, we have here Nissan which is quite cool. So they changed those lines. The quality here, it's quite fine. You have space on the left side. You have LED light here. Also on the left side, you have another LED light, some hooks here in the corners. I already take out the protection for the trunk so you can see a little bit better how it looks. You have some storage space here. You can also take out those floor panels. And also here, you can put it even like that. So you have the groceries right here and you win around 20 centimeters. But the cool part is that under this, you still have huge amount of space for different items, not for a spare tire, but man, it's really big space. And this is the adapter that I was talking about. So you can send electricity to other electronics. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, huge amount of space here. It's like 440 liters like that, like it is right now. And if you take into consideration all the space with under space, it has up to 566 liter. And if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,572 liters, which is, from my point of view, really impressive. And if you fold down the seats, it will go all the way flat. So you can carry big items, long items without any problem. And you can see right here how much space you have. From my point of view, you have more than enough space. I think if you're not a tall person, you can even sleep in the car, like I am, at 173. But yeah, relatively more than enough space for the class, for the size of the car. I would say it's quite good. If you want to put back the seats, you have also space here to hold the seat belt. So the seat belt have his own place here. So just in case you want to put it like that, and then you put the seats back. So the seat belt, look at this, will stay just in this position. Also on the other side, the same story. We don't need it anymore right now. In general, this is the trunk. The thing is that if you want to fold down the trunk, you can stretch out and you have to come here and put it back just like that. Before we go inside, I want to adjust my driver's seat. So let me adjust it in my driving position. I always want to do it really realistic so we can know what to expect. So this is kind of, no, maybe a little bit more straight, more in the back. This is my driving position, so we can test the space. I'm 173, by the way. We don't have double glass, so both the windows are simple, like no double glass or something like that, and you can fold it down until here. But I noticed that the sound insulation inside the cabin is very good. Here we have some recycled material, kind of a textile material in white. I like that it's white. The interior is really beautiful, really bright, and the quality is quite fine, but you have to take care not to make it dirty, so if you have kids. But yeah, I think you can wash it easy these days. Here you have again some textile, not textile, but this is like ecological leather, and it feels quite soft and nice. Then is the button, which feels good. Then is the handle to open the door, and here you have some storage space for a drink. You have the speaker, and again Nissan down there, and the space, it's huge. The entrance is really big because you don't have a glass here. The glass is on the door. You have a big entrance, and it looks lovely. And also the seats in white with this ecological leather on the top of the range version look lovely. I like the fact that the seat belts are bright now, so they look a little bit special and different than in other cars. This is my space with me in the front, 173 centimeters. So it's like this, pretty good amount of space. On the head, I have like 4 fingers because it's kind of a coupe-ish style, so it goes a little bit lower. You have a little bit less space on the head, but for me it's still fine, and if I go a little bit forward, it's more than perfect. So I sit here extremely well. Good space on my legs. Behind the front seats, you have textile material, some storage space. I like it. It's pretty good. So here you have a vent, which is very useful. You have 2 USB-C, again, super useful these days, and also a flat floor. So in the middle, you can stay without any problem. Now, in the middle here on the seats, you have also this armrest with 2 cup holders, which is cool. And you can see at the panoramic glass roof, you can also turn it opaque, or you can turn it transparent, so you can see the sky. So it's like, yeah, a nice, interesting approach. And also you can make it to protect from the sun and so on. And you can see also the Leaf writing here. Also here you have LED light, you have a handle, you have a hook, and I love the fact that the roof, it's in white. It's a textile material, pretty good quality, to be honest. Of course, there are places like here and here and around here where it feels a little bit like it's more plastic, but you know, they have to save some costs somehow, so it's kind of normal, I would say. And also, this is the dashboard and the design. It looks a little bit like Aria, which is fantastic because I love the interior of Aria, but in the same time, it comes with the new features like the new multimedia system, new software, and we have the Google built-in and Google navigation, which is one of the best from my point of view on the market. The steering wheel look good, and also it has a great shape. We will go there and we will talk about the things, but in general, it looks futuristic, it looks modern, it looks pretty premium, to be honest, for this price that they sell this car. And I love the panoramic glass roof, to be honest. Really, really love it. I think it's a phenomenal idea, the way they did it. You can switch this to transparent. You can make it all the way opaque, or you can make it all the way transparent. So you have a little bit more options to play with. You can choose however you want to have it. But yeah, it's quite cool. Man, the quality of the doors is really good. Now here in the front you have one window, it's fixed, and another one here, even though you have a good visibility. The same, no double glass, simple glass in the front, but they are pretty solid, and yeah, the sound insulation is quite good. Even at high speeds, I tested a little bit earlier. Again, the same material here, but this time in comparison with the back door, this time here we have ecological leather, soft material also here, and also here, and down here it's plastic, some storage space, speaker here, and going inside, electric adjustable seats. So you can see right here, you can adjust the seats in every position you want, even the lumbar position you can adjust it. And here is the button for the massage on the seat, so you can press this button and the massage will start. You can also hear it and feel it, and you can stop it from here, very simple. So yeah, I don't know how many cars come in this price range with a massage in the seats. Down there the pedals are normal. You have also plenty of storage space down there. Up here you have the button, for example, for electronic handbrake, auto hold function, heated steering wheel, and this button, I love this button. It's to turn on and off head-up display. You can see the head-up display off, and now it's on. This is fantastic because it's so useful sometimes, at least in the night time. Here you have the lane assist, activate, deactivate, and open the trunk button. A little bit higher, have soft material here, kind of a soft rubber material. Then you have the vents, textile material. Let me show you also the seats in this position, and also the panoramic glass roof. Those are the seats in white. They look really lovely, really nice. And also they are perforated. You have side support here, and they are also heated, of course. But I like the fact that they're pretty soft and plushy. So yeah, they're quite nice and solid. Down here in the center, you have some storage space, which is hidden, and you have plenty of space. Look at this. You can put even 2 bottles of water, or 3, 4 bottles of waters inside there. So you still have huge amount of space, and you can hide a lot of stuff. Many people don't find this place here, so it's super useful. Aria have also something similar. Down there you have a 12-volt port. I don't know if you can see it. It's all the way down, and here you have also another 2 USB-C ports plus 2 cup holders. So plenty of USB-C. This is so useful from my point of view. This is the armrest, which yeah, you cannot adjust, but it's perfectly placed. You have also wireless charging here, which is fantastic. And down there have some storage space where you can put different items. Glove box look like this, which is pretty long, pretty big. I love it. Plus it has an LED light inside. Here is the same material, both sound system. By the way, guys, I forget to tell you, up here in the headrest, you have a speaker. So only for the driver. So when you turn on the navigation system, you can hear only you the directions. So the other people listen music, but you hear from here the directions, like go to left, right, and something like that. It's really smart. And the engagement, and when you turn on the sound system, it sounds really good. I was definitely impressed yesterday when they tested and they show us that. Anyway, easy to adjust the position. You find your position of driving very easy. You can adjust also the steering wheel up, down, forward, backward, super easy. Good quality on the steering wheel, also ecological leather on the steering wheel. And I love the fact that we have physical buttons, plenty of physical buttons on the steering wheel down here. So the position of everything, it's perfect. So you can reach everything extremely easy. Up here you have again this button from where you can change the panoramic glass. You have LED lights, SOS button. This is the mirror. This is the visibility in the back. Pretty good visibility. Up here you have a mirror, LED lights again, and here you have the handle, and pretty good quality also up there. Head-up display is directly on the windshield, and also you can make it brighter. The colors are great, the position is very good, so I would say it's just perfect the way it is. Probably one of the best head-up display. I love the fact that we have physical button on the left side, and the cool part is that you can set the cruise control. I will show you in the test drive video how it works and how you can change the different distances from the car in front, but it's very easy. Keep in mind, it's very easy to set and deactivate and activate. And here on the right side you have also voice command, telephone, change the tracks, go back, and you have this wheel which is somehow on diagonal, so you can change different views and different information right there on the digital cockpit. So cool. And from here you have a new new phase they add here. So for example, if you press this button, it gets you directly to the safety feature, so you can activate driver assistant custom or deactivate the safety feature. So at the press of a button, you can activate and deactivate all those safety features, like more and more car manufacturers bring these days. For example, the speed limit, warning and stuff like that, you can activate, deactivate, or the way you customize the safety feature, you can definitely play with it and choose how you like to have it. You have also two pedals, left and right. Those are for regenerative brake. So if you need more regenerative brake, you can press here, plus or less. You have a few levels. Plus, if you hold this, I want to show you, if I go in drive mode, by the way, I will show you the selector in a second. You can see on the, let me deactivate E-pedal, because it comes also with E-pedal, guys, by the way. E-pedal, you remember from Aria, it's like one pedal drive, something like that. And now you can see on the left side, you have the levels of recuperation right here. So you have like 4 levels of recuperation. Plus, if you hold this for a few seconds, you go in auto. And in auto, the car will choose, depending on the traffic, depending on what's coming on navigation, will brake and will use the regenerative brake that it's appropriate with the situation. Now here you have some sensors reading your face. All the safety feature, by the way, come standard on both versions, so they are not optional. Anyway, as soon as I get the car, I'll try to go in more detail when I will have more time, because now I'm in a little bit of rush. The screens on the top of the range version, 14-inch. And smaller on the entry-level version, but I was impressed about the screens. I didn't expect to be so good. Not only that they are big, but also somehow you still have good visibility on both screens. They are so well placed, like also the steering wheel pretty big, so you have good visibility through it, but also good visibility to the screen here. I wish this screen to be a little bit tilted to the driver, otherwise it's perfect. This one, it's tilted to the driver, so I wish somehow this screen was also tilted a little bit to the driver, but otherwise I get the point. I know why they did it like that, because you can also watch YouTube here. So when you're watching YouTube, everybody in the car want to watch it. If the screen will be to the driver, nobody can see so well. So that's why probably they added straight, because you have also games. You can play games new in the car right now. So that's why they probably choose to put the screen straight. Otherwise, the other people cannot play the games or cannot watch the movie, the videos and stuff like that. And you can see right here, it's fantastic. You know, like Tesla have this game, you know, now Nissan have it as well. You have YouTube, but you don't have internet connectivity in this area. And you can go to Play Store, install different apps like Prime Video, HBO. You can also browse on Chrome. You have Waze, navigation, Spotify, YouTube Music. You have Google Book, whatever, plug and share. For example, you can install apps like you will install on your phone, which is fantastic. EV map, charging, a lot of apps. And from what I understand from them, they make collaboration with more and more apps in the future. So in the future, you will have like a phone here, like a tablet, which is gorgeous. And what is more gorgeous, guys, I was impressed to see how quick it's respond this screen. It's so responsive. extremely quick. Look at this. It's almost no lag at all. Exactly how you buy right now a tablet from Apple, the latest is tablet. This one is moving the same fast. It has a super new hardware and processor behind it, which make this navigation and everything moving in the navigation, in the application, in the multimedia extremely quick. And very important, you have Google built-in, which you can use also for the voice command. For example, hey Google, how many degrees are outside today?
In Farum today, expect a high of 14 and a low of 6.
Hey Google, do you know Nissan Leaf 2026 model?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, but you can also, hey Google, stop the climatic system.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, you can do, I don't remember exactly, guys, but I know you can do some, you can ask things, you can do so many certain things with it. So yeah, but it's great that it works exactly like your phone. I don't know, I don't remember all the, yeah, the things that you can say, you cannot say about it and how you can say, but you can learn it. I'm not a big fan of voice commands, but the great part is that you have it integrated. You don't have to, even though it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless, you don't have to connect it because you have almost all the apps, even Waze here. So this is great. But keep in mind, you still have the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless. So the navigation, it's from Google, one of the best on the market. I don't think it gets other better. It's also reroute. It shows you with how many percentage you arrive there, at what time you arrive there, which is great. You have also here the multimedia and music, have the telephone connectivity. This is the home page, by the way, which they change a little bit. They still keep somehow the style, but it's a little bit changed. The graphic is much better now and much more responsive. So you have also the vehicle information here. So you can see how many percentage you have, how much battery, how many kilometers you can still drive. You can choose how much you can charge it. You can schedule the charging. Battery heater, I told you this is an option. You have to pay extra for it, but it's great because you just press a button, turn it on, and the car and the battery will be ready to charge at faster pace, or whatever reason you wanna hit the battery for recuperation or whatever. Battery cooling assist, which is also great, something really cool. So to cool the battery, energy usage. So you have so many information, and now the navigation and not the navigation, but now the multimedia system is working much more faster. Battery heater, you have also here, you can connect your device. You have also the apps here. If we go back to the apps, this is the apps, this is the home, and you can also customize the home screen, so you can customize it how you want it. This is the massage on the seat, as I said, which is great. You can turn it on from here or from the button. And also you have the cameras. You can activate the camera also from this physical button here, but you can also go from the menu, and here you can choose the position of the camera. You can have also the 360 degrees view, which is super useful. Look at this. So you can see around the car. It's so useful when you park the car. It's extremely good, but you can also activate it from here. If you press this button, you can see whatever happened around the car. So easy, just like that. Cool, right? And then you can change the tracks. You have the volume, you have the hazard light, physical button, and you have the stalk. You don't have the stalk, but you have the button to put it in park, reverse, drive, and neutral. So cool. And from here you change different driving modes, and the car comes with a few driving modes like eco mode, standard, sport mode, and personal. On the personal mode, you can also customize how you like to have it. Here on the left side, you have always the settings of the car, where you have the connectivity, system settings, clock, system units, time, date, language. You can change it from around here. They're very similar with the Nissan Ariya, for example, and also some other option. Here you have the sound system settings. The Bose sound system is very good, I tell you. It sounds really good. Here you have the climatic system button and the system, but by the way, climatic system, you can also change it from down here, where you have those touch sensitive buttons. You can turn on and off the climatic system, very simple. And you can choose the position. You have the defrost button, the temperature, and the seat heater. It's also here as an option. Very simple to turn on and off. It's quite good. You have also the messages here, but I would say it's much more responsive. I really love how they change the system. What can I show you? The seats you already see before, like the intensity of the massage on the seats on the top of the range version. What else? Electric vehicle I show you, I think, a little bit earlier. I don't know if it's something that is missing because I didn't have too much time also with the car. Amazon Alexa, it's also here. I know, interior lights. So if you go to ambient light, I forget to show you, it has ambient light on the doors and also on the dash. And you can change the colors from here and also the brightness. So you can choose whatever color you want. Discovery, the light, Pro Pilot mode. And by the way, only the top of the range version get colors. The entry-level version get only white color. Also ambient, but only white color. This is something to keep in mind. I know there are many options. I'm not going to go through all the options, but I just want to present you in a relatively quick way all the car and all the features of the car. But I hope you get some idea. I hope you understand a little bit the car. Up here I show you already LED with the mirror, handle up here, and also I guess that was the car. I don't know. I don't think it makes any sense to go in more details. I hope I covered the most important information about the car. From my point of view, I'm happy to see another electric car on the market, solid, ready to go on long trips, on short trips, perfect for family, but also quite dynamic. Anyway, for more info, as soon as I get the car, for more time, will come on the channel, so stay close to see that. Thank you very much to Nissan for inviting me to see this car. It's really, man, you know, Nissan, they're one of the company with the most experience when it comes to electric cars. They were one of the first in the world to bring electric car on the market. In 2010, I remember there were not too many cars and they sell over 750,000 Leaf all over the time from 2010 until today, which says a lot about the car. And from what I understand from Nissan, over 70% of the car are still on the road. They are still driving, which says a lot about the quality and the job that they did with those Nissan Leaf. Again, thank you Nissan Switzerland, Astara, for inviting me here. Astara is one of the biggest importer in Switzerland, so really appreciate. Thank you for invitation. Great job Nissan, great car. Don't miss out the test drive. We see us there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope the video was useful. Stay safe and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.